What is going on, my trainer club? Ho-Oh is back. He's shiny, he looks dope, he's gold, and do you know how to catch him? Because we're gonna break down how to hit excellent throws every single time for Ho-Oh. I haven't done this video before, so it's new, it's improved, it's the best I got. Here we go, baby. Welcome to the trainer club. Perfect Ho-Oh. Right off the bat, we're getting into it, is 2-2-2-2. Very easy to remember, and the 100% boosted in sunny weather is gonna be a 2-7-7-8. So those are the two handles to look for. He's pretty high up there. I did not get a very good one on my last one. I mean, I got a 96. However, I really want to get a better one. And this morning, I already saw a 98, so I am super grateful for that. I did not see a shiny, but we did see shinies, and the shinies, once again, are 100% catch rates. So I would suggest using a pineapple berry as soon as you've seen that shiny so that you can get that extra candy. So you do actually have to hit it though. If you don't hit it, it's not gonna get caught, but if you do hit it, you will catch it. It's a 100% catch rate, so if you see a really good IV and then it happens to be a shiny, you are blessed, you are lucky. Think lucky and you will become lucky. So it does seem like the shinies are actually a little bit less prevalent than the Lugias, because we went out raiding this morning and we saw about 3 shinies compared to when we were doing Lugia. We were almost getting one at every other raid.
It's 100% catch rate too. Oh yeah. I used it. There it is. Boom! Shiny!
Dang. Shiny first one of the day. Way to go, Ken. I think at some point they may increase this, but for right now it has not been increased. It is a little bit lower than it used to be, and that's okay. So what we have to do is we need to hit a lot of raids. We need to get the raid party. I have a raid video coming out in the next day or two that's going to help you immensely if you take my strategies, put them into actions. One for ranking up, getting more XP, and seeing more of the raid bosses and being able to do it efficiently in a less period of time, because sometimes when you have a group that isn't very well coordinated, it can take a long time to do a raid, and that gets a little tasking. You can do a couple raids in an hour, or you could do 5 to 10 raids in an hour, and that's really what we're looking for, to maximize the amount that we see so we can try to see better ones. And that is key when you're looking to get high IVs, usually. Sometimes you get lucky, you get it right off the bat, and that's cool, but sometimes you have to be a little bit more persistent, so that's what we're gonna show you. Average Ho-Oh party, I would say, is probably safe around 6. I think you can really push it, maybe get it with 4 if we have level 40s, but it's going to take a lot. And if he has Solar Beam, it does a lot of destructive damage for the guys who are typically strong against him, like Tyranitar, like Golem. All the rock guys will get taken down so fast with that Solar Beam, especially if it's sunny. It is absolutely lethal. We actually went in today with a party of 2 40s and a couple of mid 30 levels, and we didn't beat it with a party size of 5. So you really want to take into account that if you're going to use some of my strategies, you want a party size of about 10 players that are pretty decent. The more the better, because you're going to be able to beat it faster, and you're not going to have to worry so much about how much damage you're doing. You're not going to have to type advantage and stuff like that. So the other thing I wanted to point out is the auto selector often uses the best defensive guys. So if you're looking to beat it fast and efficiently, I would suggest selecting a party size. However, if you do select a party size like Golems, like Rhydons, like Tyranitars, and he does happen to have Solar Beam, like I said, it's lethal. He will take out all your guys extremely, extremely fast. So we just have to take that into account, and that's all that really matters for that. If you're trying to do it fast, you're gonna have to just suffer through those big specials and just get it done. Now, the most important part for the excellent throws. We want to know how to hit excellence every single time to increase our chances. I would say Ho-Oh is similar to Lugia with his hitbox, but we can set the ball. So setting the ball, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hold down. So I have a 2167. That's not that good of one. However, it's a good starting block for us to build upon. So I always go ahead and golden raspberry them, and I'm holding the ball to set it. What that means is I'm basically just holding down on the ball until it gets into the position, and then I lift my finger off the screen. The circle is now set, and the goal is to throw when he's attacking. When he's attacking, if I pick the ball up, it won't reset the circle or cause it to cycle like it does. And what you have to know is that Ho-Oh is very close in your face, so you have to kind of throw it very hard upwards. It won't even really curve. It's gonna go straight and hit him directly in that circle. So my hitbox kind of looks, and my throw looks a little bit like this. And I throw almost right towards the center of where the circle is, and it's going to go almost directly in. As we break it down in a couple other videos in a second, you're gonna see from a first-hand view of what my circle looks like and where I release my excellent throws in order to hit him, because he does pop out quite often. So we need to make sure we throw these excellents to give us better chances. And I always golden raspberry him unless I have a shiny, then I'm gonna pineapple. And we're just gonna wait for him. Top or bottom doesn't really matter. I find you can throw it a little bit easier without as much effort when it's on the bottom. See, it literally goes right from your finger. It will literally go like directly. It's almost like a suction wind tunnel right to where you want it. So that's why, there you go. So 2 excellents. If you notice, when it's on the bottom, it's very easy for me to get that wind tunnel, and it'll suction right in there. Boom, and we got him. And I always tap on it. It's my good luck charm. That's why I do it, and that's what makes me feel the most comfortable when I'm catching it. So let's break down a few more angles from a few different looks so you can see at different angles how to hit excellence every single time. And why do we do this? Because we increase our catch rates. He is a 2% base. However, if you use the golden raspberry, you hit the excellent circle, you get the curveball, and the excellent is very, very small, because each size circle does vary. So the smaller a great throw, like somebody asked in one of my videos, the higher chances you're gonna catch. If you get a smaller excellent throw, the higher chances you're gonna catch him. When we do all of this, it raises our catch ratio to about 12%. So that goes from 2 to 12%, which is immense. Sometimes you will not catch them, but we can increase our chances and catch even more. And like I said, always have that shooter mentality that if he does not get in a couple excellents, he keeps breaking out, do not get discouraged, be positive, enthusiastic, have an expectation you're gonna catch him, and you're gonna catch more. Trust me, and have fun doing it. That is the #1. What's up, guys? Ho-Oh is back, and I am so excited because I only have a highest IV of a 96%. So this is literally how I show you guys how to catch the Pokemon with my finger. So I sit down and I film. I know I could be using a tripod, but it seems to work pretty well for me. So I am gonna show you how to hit this excellent throw. It's pretty cool and unique, and it's a very, very hard throw right into the top. Just straight up. You just curve it, and it's almost like you throw it straight at him because he's so close and up in your face that it's very hard not to hit an excellent throw. You just have to really get the lining up, and you're gonna hit it every single time. So let's go. Here we go. Here we go, guys. One of the most important keys is to check out how I go ahead and hold down this ball. So we're gonna hold down the ball until we get the circle to where we want it, just like that. And then I let go of the screen. You take your finger off. You do not throw this ball until he attacks. That is one of the biggest keys, because when he attacks, the circle will stay at the exact same size as you left it. So here he goes. He attacks. I'm spinning and I'm throwing. So the first one I throw is not an excellent. It's a good test to see if excellents actually work. So that one did not. So we're gonna go ahead and golden berry him again and go right into that excellent throw, throw again. So this is another good test. The excellent throw did not hit. Great for you guys to see. Boom, it pops out. As we get towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you how the excellent throws actually make a huge difference. Here we go, right on top, boom, there's an excellent throw. So you see how I adjusted my finger a little bit more up into the center of the screen. The ball hits that wind tunnel as I described a little bit earlier, and it goes directly towards his face. So we're gonna pause it, we're gonna go here, and that one actually slipped off of my finger, as it can sometimes. So the purpose of that one was actually to hit an excellent throw, but it did not work, and that is okay. Sometimes it doesn't work, but the key is to keep on trying your best. So here we go, boom, right into that wind tunnel, excellent throw, #2. I tap the screen because it gives me luck. And in a second here, we are going to break down in slow motion what this looks like, so you can see how I release and where I release my ball and how I actually spin it, because it happens in such fast motion that it's hard to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin, and I spin into the bottom left corner as I always do. And when I go ahead and release, you see how my finger is almost all the way at the top of the screen towards his head. It's almost as if I drag the ball in a circular upward motion towards the top center of the screen. And that is how I hit the excellent throws. And I just release it slightly earlier when it's in the middle of the screen. So that is one of the keys to hitting the excellent throws and making sure that you're able to hit ho-oh every time. All right, so we have the excellent and the great circle. Which one is which? So the first one here, we're gonna slow down right here, is a great circle. It's just right at the tip of his mohawk. And then if you let it go down just a little bit more, halfway in between his mohawk and towards the center of his head is going to be the excellent throw. So right now we're at the biggest of the excellent throws. As you can see here, when we throw it down, I'm gonna arc it straight up towards the top of his head, as I said in before, and it's going to hit the excellent throw. So we have an excellent circle locked down right now, so I do not need to touch the ball in between, only when he is attacking. So here's his attack, we didn't go, but if we did, that's when we would pick it up. So he's going to attack, I'm starting to pick the ball up right now, and I throw it. You really only need to make one full circle to get the curveball to start going, and it does take practice, but when you do that, you can hit it. And so here, he busts out again, so we have the shooter's mentality, like I always say. Give him the golden raspberry. We're going to do one full circle as he attacks, and we're going to throw it upward and arcing towards the top of his head. So this one I actually do more than one circle. And if you notice, the ball always comes down into the corner. If you're the opposite throw, you would be coming down into the right corner, and then you're going to release it, and it's going to go towards the top of his head, almost as if you're making a fish hook straight up towards the center. And so I'm going to appraise this 2213, which actually is my 98. Whoa! So there you have it, how to hit excellent throws to increase your catch rate. There is no guaranteed catch rate unless they're shiny on any legendary. We need to take our time, we need to practice, we need to get better at throwing excellence, because throwing excellent curveballs is really the only way to guarantee that you have a better chance of catching it. Having that shooter mentality, being positive, enthusiastic, just enjoying yourself, you will catch more, you will see better ones, you will have a better time, and most importantly, you're gonna be a better trainer. So thank you for tuning into the Trainer Club. I hope you guys get as many ho-ohs as you possibly can. I hope everybody gets a shiny, everybody gets a good IV, and I'm going to be powering one up by the end of the May 9th. So let me know what you get. Drop a subscription. I'm super thankful for all of you guys being a part of the Trainer Club, the exclusive group of the trainers who want to be better, more efficient, and be leaders in their community. So I will see you guys on the next video, guys. Let's go.